Is your battery light flickering on the dashboard? Or maybe your car stalled out at a stoplight and felt like it lost all electrical power? These are scary moments, and if you have plugged in a scanner and found code P0621, we are dealing with a generator lamp L control circuit malfunction. This applies to most modern vehicles, from General Motors cars to Porsches. Now, do not let the technical name scare you. The L circuit is basically the line of communication for that little battery warning light on your dash. The Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, monitors this circuit whenever the engine is running. That warning light is not just a bulb. It is actually part of the charging system's loop. The computer runs self-tests every time you turn the ignition on, and it uses the controller area network, or CAN bus, to make sure all the modules are talking to each other. If the PCM sees something wrong with the generator lamp circuit, it sets this code. The severity here is actually pretty high. This is not just a nuisance light. If this circuit fails, your alternator might stop charging the battery completely. That means you could end up stranded with a dead battery, or the car could shut off while you are driving because the electrical system cannot keep up. You might also notice delayed cranking when you try to start the car. So, what causes this? It'd be a bad alternator, a broken wire, a blown fuse, or believe it or not, just a burnt-out bulb in the dashboard on some older designs. Diagnosing this requires a multimeter and a bit of patience. Start by recording all your codes and then clearing them. Test drive the car to see if the code comes back immediately. If it does, pop the hood and check your battery voltage. It should be fully charged. Then, start the car and check the alternator output. You are looking for a healthy charging voltage, usually around 14 volts. If the alternator is not charging, that is likely your problem right there. But if it is charging and the light is still acting up, you need to dig into the wiring. You will need a wiring diagram for your specific car. Check for battery voltage on the warning lamp circuit. If there is no power, check your fuses. And here is a pro tip: check the fuses while the circuit is under load if possible. Inspect all the wiring harnesses going to the alternator and the computer. Look for signs of heat damage, water intrusion, or pinched wires. Also, check your engine ground straps. A bad ground can cause all sorts of electrical gremlins. If everything else checks out, wires, fuses, bulbs, and the alternator, it could be a software issue with the computer itself, which might require reprogramming at a dealer. But 9 times out of 10, you are looking at a wiring fault or a bad alternator component.